at the start with John. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Arydia, the paths we dare tread. What an awkward time to have to swallow. We are back. If you missed today's earlier episode, we did some side jobs because we were in desperate need of money. Now we have some money, and I'm sure we're going to blow through it in like 2 seconds. That's how this game goes. Once you inherit money, it's gone the next day. So, what are we going to do? We do have an actual, like, quest, and that is to break up a. I don't even know what. It's a guy doing crime. There's an elf here who is. I think it's an elf who is doing some crime. Like he has a protection racket going to try and you know get money out of the local establishments. He also is trying to run a rival shopkeeper out of town. So we're here to stop that. And to do that, we have to go to Big 62. Big 62. Which is, in fact, the city of Eastgate. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, we're going to have to zoom way out for this because we're going to be going up here to Big 64. Big 64. Bum bum ba 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 da ba 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 ba. And now that we're in Big 64, we need to go to that way. Medium 56, which is probably off the screen right now. Yes, indeed, Rooney it is. Let's zoom out. Oh boy. All right, medium 56. I was about to sing more notes of that song, about to start singing more notes of that song, and then I realized maybe I shouldn't sing a song belonging to someone else here on camera. You know, they generally frown upon that. Okay, we go here, and then we can go upstairs to the place after talking to NPC 164. A woman with thick, rippling arms is here, letting well-dressed people up the staircase. I was told about you. Let me know when you're ready to head up. Let's head up. The bouncer looks you over. Do you have key item 112? Dress clothes? Yes, we do. Excellent. Welcome to the ballroom at the Dainty Dwarf. I hope your evening is everything you hope for. Job medium 57. Medium 57. Alright, I'm going to immediately place a card on it because we already know what Purple-Eyed Lady said. Or it says. I'm going to have us come back in. There we go. I'll place that there. Okay, so we go up the stairs and we're going to go talk to 169. Tega the Wine Keep. You see a finely dressed orc here looking down her nose at everyone. She is tending to wine bottles and serving guests. Welcome to the Dainty Dwarf's Ballroom. We have the finest vintages in Eastgate. If you're ready, please let me know your order. Ooh, let's order. Excellent. And is this for you, or did you want to send a bottle to another table? Another table. And we want to get the Guermont, the velvety red from Seroon City, not the Thilafril, an elvish white. Because he says that white gives him an upset tummy or something. Draw. So we pay 8k. Ugh. This is why I have no money. I've paid 18k to this quest already. Oh, sorry, more than 18. 21 now. 21k to this quest already. That's where all my money went. Draw event 474. Okay. Guermont wine. Teka smiles and nods. Yes, an excellent selection. Guermont is a firm red wine with a healthy backbone. I shall bring it over to Crunny's table forthwith. Yes, we're sending this wine to Crunny, who's the criminal mastermind that we're trying to take down a peg. Crunny and his guests are delighted by the waiter showing up with the wine. They all cheer when it's poured, and Crunny downs his glass, then refills it. Alright, POI 118 changes state to B. We also gain an experience and banish this event card. Wait, do we have enough experience to level up? I'm pretty sure we did. Hold on. Oh yeah, we did. By a lot. We should have leveled up while we were over in the other land with the guild. Zoinks. Okay. I guess we go to the POI 118. I haven't even bothered to talk to the guy who I'm making drunk at this point, but that's okay. Sitting at the empty table, you have a commanding view of the goings-on in the ballroom. The hustle and hubbub of the fancy party is all around you. By now, you can see the effects of the Guermont wine on Crunny. Let's look closer at Crunny. Crunny's cheeks are flushed, and he has a large grin on his face. He's telling his neighbor another story. You don't even have to strain your ears. He's speaking so loudly that it's easy to listen in. We do that. DM, we do that. Crunny boasts to his friend about all his latest exploits and dubious business, quote, deals. You listen for a while until you've got clear details. Oh. Zertle gets a RP point, I guess? I did not assign who was the reader there. Should have done. But I bet you Rix will have a chance to do some stuff soon. Gain key item 248. Okay, so this is maybe evidence of his dealings? Crunny's boasts. You've overheard Crunny boasting of his exploits at the Dainty Dwarf Ballroom. 2 points of note. Green-haired oafs in so deep that from his gambling on the cart races. But what he don't know is I fixed it. I had the driver throw the race to win Jin's shop. I make Greenie put in that mana fountain, and now, the real treat, I'm skimming off the city ledger to power it. I'm making K coming and going. This card has 2 trigger texts. If you find either one, you may draw the corresponding event. Okay, so we have either just keep going, we'll get Crunny, Draw event 154, or ashamed to be under his influence. Draw event 153. Was this Jin's place right here? No, 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 no. That's the this one. That's Jin's shop. Okay. So I assume ashamed to be under his influence is about Jin. And just keep going. We'll get Crooney is probably uh, her. I don't remember what her name is. Rubette. That would be my best. My guess. Yeah, my best. I wonder if there's any fun stuff if I give him the white wine now. He probably doesn't drink it because he's aware of his own problem, but do we go talk to Granny? Or do I avoid him like the plague just to not give away anything? What's the worst that happens? NPC 171 it is. Let's do this. Crinny the Ledgerman. He's an elf man who is arrogant. He has a harsh laugh and bad breath. A rotund elf is here, talking with a few other nobles standing around their table. He's doing the majority of the talking. I'll just... There you go. And that's what I told her. I want 70% or she can go back to digging ditches. Is that harsh enough? You think about engaging him in small talk or trying to get close to him? Small talk? He ignores you, talking instead to his table. Have I told you why I only drink imported wines? Oh. He launches into another story about himself. This would have been an extra clue of what thing to give him. Alright. Get close. As you edge toward Clooney, the patrons at the... Sorry, Crooney. The patrons at the table glare at you and close ranks around him. You can't seem to get near to him. Okay, patrons. You try to talk to some of the other patrons at the table, but one by one they ignore you. Crane notices your attempts and dismissively says, "The riffraff they let in here these days. Oh, speak to the manager." Rix gains an RP point. Well, this guy sucks. Who do I think will do more good? Former business associate who is probably too cowardly to actually follow through on anything, but might have more detailed information of the guy's doings, or Rubette, his business rival, who is very driven and might actually get stuff done. I'm gonna go talk to Rubette. I think that's a smarter plan. So we're gonna go. It's a long 51 over here. NPC 168 is Rubette. Rubet the Marketeer. She's a Lunari woman. A young woman is a blur of activity, helping customers, bringing requested items, answering questions, and calling everyone by name. I'm Rubet, the owner. Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Zertle. I hope all your endeavors are successful. Wink. Feel free to browse the shop. Endeavors. I know you can do it. Just keep going. We'll get Crinny. There we go. Just keep going. We'll get Crinny. Drive at 154. Rubet's plan. You tell her of Crinny's boasting. What a fool Crinny is, using the city ledger and Jin tangled up in it too. Now all we need to do is bring some hard evidence of Crinny's wrongdoing. If we can do that, we'll be able to bring the hammer of justice down on him. She chuckles to herself, grinning. Okay, Zertle. This is it, the final part of the plan. All we need is to get Crinny's ledger. With it, we can prove he's skimming off the top and selling the mana through Jin's shop. We do that, and they'll both go down. Rebecca gives you the details of her plan in excited tones. Ooh, okay. Okay, so a couple of things. We gain 1 experience. Ka-chow, ka-chow. We have so much experience now, it's becoming a bit of a problem. Then, we gain Kietum 108. Which is Rubet's plan. Rubet has given you instructions. The plan is to get the city ledger. It's a large purple and gold tome. I'm guessing Crinny keeps it at his manor house in the northwest of town. My informant told me that he usually keeps his second-story window open. All you have to do is sneak in, grab the ledger, and bring it back to me. Keep this card until you find a card with the exact text. You can see an open window. Then draw event 340. Hooray. We know where that is. I don't think we need to go talk to Jin at this point. I don't think we need him in on this part of the plan. I'm really worried he's gonna, like, run to Crinny, you know? Point of interest 111 goes to its B state. So, I know 111 was the East Gate, which we explored a couple episodes ago and could not proceed further. I assume this lets us proceed further. NPC 164 goes to his or her A state. That was the bouncer. And then banish this card. Kaboom. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go talk to Jin. Maybe we could get something out of it, but I'm really worried he'd just betray us at some point. Because he seems like the type to do so. Okay. So I'm going to take this and this away to save some table space. Slide this over here. And then we'll go to long 50. Which does, in fact, have a way to get into... So there's POI 111. There's vines here, so I think there's a way to climb up and over into the next location. If we need to. I don't think we need to, though. I think we still have the runner status, so we could just go straight into there. But I just want to see what this does. We went through the trouble of unlocking it, you know? Let's see what POI 111 does now. For a moment you are awestruck as you gaze up on the giant doors in the stone cliff. Every noise echoes and reverberates off the great stone walls. So yeah, there's just like a pair of giant doors locking everyone on this side out because many people are exiles and they don't want the exiles going back to civilization, I guess. Let's look at the walls, though. The thick stone walls are high. A patch of vines grows through an arched opening. It's so thick you could climb it to reach the other side. Give Rix an RP point. It's slow going. Oh, climb is an option. It's slow going, but the vines are stable and there are plenty of handholds. When you reach the top, you're looking down into a beautiful garden. A guard dog comes running toward the foot of the wall, growling. Do you want to enter the garden? Yes, draw small 84, or no, index this card. Yeah, I don't think we need to deal with the dogs, so I'm going to not do that. I'm going to elect to not do that, but I will take the free RP point. We're going to go here to medium 58. Because we had our runner status, we don't have to flip it back over again. We just get to be here. And let's go to POI 112, I believe is what we're looking for. Window! Yes, behind the manor, window. You can see an open window on the floor above. There's a light burning in the room, illuminating what appears to be a luxurious study. Window was our trigger. You can see an open window, then draw event 340. Open window. You crouch in the shadows, looking up at the manor house. Above, you see an open window. You plot out your path towards it and begin climbing. Roll the check, then flip this card. All right, Rix, this is your chance, your time to shine. There's an endurance check. That is an adjusted 25. So if you get a 1, you do one thing. 2 through 14 gets you a different thing. 15 plus, you clamber quietly up the house. Finding the window, you slip inside. Place small 86 and put party on Y, then index this card. Small 86. Okay. Upstairs of the manor. In the upstairs rooms, the smell of rich and cloying smoke has sunk into the very wood itself. You see a beautifully carved desk and ornate furniture. This looks like a very good room for us to be in if we're trying to find a ledger book. Okay, so I'm going to clear all of these tiles away to make room. Because this is kind of a different zone, you know? So here we go. We also get to zoom in a little bit. So we can actually see this. That might be too far. I don't know which window we just climbed in. I'm going to say this one. Why not? POI 114 is the first one I'm going to experience. Oh, wait. Put your party on Y. POI 115 is the first one we're going to experience. Reading the card explains the card. Here we go. Wooden desk, which is right there underneath Zertle. A large desk made from dark, rich wood. There are several large drawers on the front of the desk. Drifting up the stairway is the sound of someone humming. Let's listen to the humming and see if anyone's approaching. Downstairs, you can hear someone milling about and humming softly, slightly out of tune. There's the click of a latch, and the humming stops. You can't tell what's going on without taking a peek. No, I don't want to take a peek yet. Let's investigate the drawers first. You heave open the large, heavy drawers. There's scrolls and papers and some sort of book of appointments. Okay. Appointments, 14-1. Festin, Water Elder, no show. Yeah, he died. 15-1. Keldra, trade agreement. Okay. 7-2. Thades, Exiles Guild. You talked to Thades? Also, haven't we met at Keldra? We've almost certainly met at Keldra. 9-2. Jin, arrangement. So I'll show the appointments list right here. Okay. I don't know how this is organized, but okay. Do we go take a peek? Not yet. First, POI 114. Ornate cabinet. In this corner of the office is a large ornate cabinet. That, I assume? The cabinet has carvings etched into the face of it. It's full of small wooden drawers. I cannot talk right now. Sorry. Carvings, what do they look like? The carvings form intricate patterns appearing to depict a warrior in battle. You think there's something odd about the warrior's shield? Tell me more. There's a hole in the center of the shield. It looks like it could possibly be a keyhole. Then it's almost certainly a keyhole. I don't think we need to go looking for a key right now, but okay. Or looking through my party inventory to see if I already have a key. I don't think I have a key. Drawers. You search the drawers looking for the ledger. There's no hint of it anywhere, just odd baubles and bits of fluff. The largest drawer is stuck. Zerl gets an RP point for reading that, or for not reading that. The largest drawer, it's stuck tight. You pull with all your might. Zerl makes a strength 17 check. This is a little difficult. But with a 13 plus 6, 19, we got it. One time, gain key item 361. Okay, alright. I don't know what that is, but let's do it. Key item 361. It's a high number. Higher is better, right? Right? Large drawer. You pull open the large drawer. There's no sign of a ledger, but you do see a note. Grunny, here's the gear your goons stole from scamming those exiles. I'll sell it once harvest is over and they're out of the basin. Trinch. Searching through the drawer, you find something that could be of use. We each gain an Iron Path item, and then banish this card. Woot! So, Iron Path items. We'll start with Rix. And let's, once again, Rix has a really good bow and a really good quiver. I don't Although, what tier is my bow? Ooh, my bow is only stone tier, so I could actually get a better bow. And a better quiver. Well, would you look at that? I suppose I go looking for a big item then. There's 3 of them in here. I'm going to pull this one. It's a bow. Hooray. Alright. My overlay is not accurate right now. My equipment's out of date. I have a much better bow than what it shows here. This was the bow I was using, which is nothing to sneeze at. This is the bow I'm moving to, which they did the same thing with Zertl's staff. It's not a lot better. The first hit becomes armor piercing, which is cool and all. I just wish they made the check easier or added more hits. I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers. What? Time for Zertle to get an item. He's already got his best staff. I could get a good medkit, though. Like, an iron tier medkit would probably be pretty fantastic. So I'm going to go for a big item. Hope for the best. Did not get a medkit. Yeah, you can't always get what you want, right? But in this case, I got something pretty dang good. And this box does not want to close right now. That's fine. We got an iron tabard. Blah, 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 blah. Which... Oh, wow. Okay. So first of all, good to put our old tabard away. It has 1 more defense than our current armor, and it gives an additional defense against all melee attacks, which seems huge. If you've never seen a combat in this, that is huge. You go through armor like it's nobody's business. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'm very excited about this. I do need to update my armor stats in the overlay. I'll do that later. We've got time. I don't need to do it right now. What I do want to do right now is go take a peek downstairs. Okay, we quietly make our way down the staircase. Draw event 226. This guy Kryn is going down. Downstairs, you quietly sneak down the stairs and see the front door slightly ajar. The butler appears to be just outside talking to someone. There's a large desk just beyond the stairs. You could sneak over to the desk to see what you find. If you wait, a better opportunity might come. Or you could just head back upstairs. So I'm imagining if we sneak, then we'll do a dexterity check or something. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna find a better opportunity. Let's sneak. Oh, it's a charisma check. Oh boy. You try to be so very quiet. Charisma 20. If you have the sneak skill equipped, you automatically succeed. I believe the sneak skill is the assassin path, which we are not, unfortunately. So I need to roll a 12 or higher on the die, or a 9 or higher if I'm willing to spend RP, but if I roll less than that, bad stuff is going to happen. Let's try it anyways. Oh, we got the 12. We got the 12. Very nice. You sneak to the desk and find something. Gain key item 110 and banish this card. Let's do it. Did we find the ledger? I really hope we found the ledger. Much as I like breaking into this person's house, this feels like a risky situation. Ornate key. You have collected an ornate key from one of Crinny's cabinets. That belongs to the butler. Keep this card until you find could possibly be a keyhole, then draw event 152. Okay, yep. Okay, we head back up the stairs to the cabinet, which is right over here. And the shield has a hole. It looks like it could possibly be a keyhole. Draw event 152 and banish the key. That didn't last long. Oh. Alarm! The key fits! As you click open the cabinet, an alarm sounds downstairs. Voices begin yelling. Oh no. You see the large purple and gold book. Footsteps are coming up the stairs. You snatch up the ledger and look around the room. The window to the west is wide open. The butler and some guards burst through the door just as you're sprinting for the window. You spring forward and dive out into the air. All exiles check dexterity 12. We'll start with Zertle. 18 plus 8 is a little bit higher than 12 at 26. Very nice. Rix only has a +1. Despite being a ranger, Rix has no dexterity. And rolled a 4. So, Rix is not going to do well here. If acrobatics is one of your skills, you succeed. No. If you failed, you hit the ground hard, lose 3 armor durability, your choice where, then go to escape. If you succeed, you definitely tuck and roll, go to escape. Very nice. Let's do some damage to to Rix's armor, I guess. Let's do shoulder and pants and helmet. Why not? Why not take a crazy chance? Just updating overlay. So head was damaged. Body was not. Leg armor was damaged. Foot armor was damaged. And then right shoulder was damaged. And then I am going to take this time to update Zertle's armor. You know, one thing I don't have on my overlay is the ability to show variable armor, because I didn't know it was a thing. But with Zertle's body armor and Rix's left glove, it increases armor based on what they're blocking. So, that's a little bit interesting. I might try to put like a plus on the overlay and see if that works. You know, let's do that live. We're here. Yeah, not a monotype font, so it's a little bit awkward. Sorry, monospace. Oh, there we go. That lines up pretty well. I like the look of that. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I am not mad at that. And we go to the escape. You run out the gate and keep going. You reach the market, losing yourself and any guards chasing you in the crowd of people. Okay. Gain key item 111. I love how Rix's backstory is she was a con artist and thief and could not do this one thieving task. 111 is the City Ledger. You've obtained a large purple and gold book from the second story of Crony's Manor House. You sense power within its bindings. This card has 2 trigger texts. If you find either one, you may draw the corresponding event. So, all your endeavors are successful, or any luck with Crinny. One of those is from Rubette, the other isn't. The other's from Jin. Place party on Big 64. I never actually went downstairs to see what was down there. I assume you just get caught by guards if you go downstairs, you know? To me, that feels like what would have happened based on the rest of my experiences with that particular situation. Index these 4 things: small 84, 85, 86, and medium 58. Okay. I will do that later. Banish this card. Just remember not to actually go in there again. That's fine. I will be indexing these points of interest, though, because I'm not going back into that study ever again. And maybe I'll write a note to myself to, like, read through what happens if you go to the other, or if you go downstairs. I just don't think it's relevant. I'm also just putting some small cards away that have just been piling up. Sometimes these jobs have a lot of cards that come with them. Let's go talk to Rubette. Let's look for all your endeavors are successful, which is something Rubette says. I'm Rubette the owner. Oh, it's you! Welcome back, Zertle. I hope all your endeavors are successful. Banish the ledger and draw event 157. Boy, howdy were they. Rubette's rising. Rubette squeals with delight as you hand her the page. You did it, Zertle! I can't wait to see that lousy elf gets what's coming to him. You really are a hero. She makes a beckoning motion and someone steps out of the shadows. Wait, hold on. Who is this? It's the woman from the ballroom, but she's dressed in rogue's garb. Oh, the one with the purple eyes? Uh-oh. She smiles and bows to you. We've respected Crunian Jin for a while, or suspected Crunian Jin for a while now, but we didn't have the evidence we needed to put him away. Until now. Thank you. The woman takes the ledger and bows. Crunian Jin will see justice done to them, she says. Before you can react, she steps out the door. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on old Greenbeard's face. Don't worry, I'll be kind to him. I've got some ideas. But mark my words, Rubette is moving up in the world, and I won't forget you for helping me. Rubette hands you a squill. Yes. Oh my goodness. As a reminder, this is what Rubette looks like. She's Lunari. We have a lot of stuff to do. We have so much stuff to do. Event 196 goes to its B state. Ooh, events don't change state very often. This is exciting. $196, you say. There it is. I don't even know what that is. I have never had a chance to encounter such a thing. So here we are. NPC 167 and 168 go to their D state. Whew. So that's Jin and Rubette. Both go to their D state. No, you know what? I had someone watching for a while. That was exciting. Long 51 flips to its B state. Oh, that's this one right here. And long 50 also goes to its B state. That was the East Gate. Small 74 goes to its C state as well. I don't know which one that was. Small 74. Oh, that was Jin's shop. I wonder if he's being... If he's just not going to be there anymore. We're going to find out. Okay. Okay, good. That's all of the state changes. We gain 5 experience. Well, how do I mark 5 experience? I take away 2 10s and gain a 25 instead. That's easy enough. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted, it's easy. We have way too much experience. We need to go level up. This is getting absurd. Banish these 4 cards. Key item 106. Yep. 107. No. 108 and 248. Okay, get rid of both of those. 107. I never got 107, I don't think. No. We never got 107. I assume that's Jin's plan. Yep. We never went that route. So I'm just going to leave it unrevealed and banish it. Keep this card as a squill, and we have done it. We have done this quest. Whew. Now I'm going to read the new patchwork buildings. Beyond the fabric tents and booths, you find yourself in a twisting patchwork of small market buildings. Venues separated by shared walls contain marketers hawking their wares. Oh, that's fun. Okay. I like that a lot, actually. Jin is over here now instead of Rubet. I assume Rubet has his shop. We can still buy his stuff, though. Nobody gave us money for any of that. Nobody gave us money for any of that. Yikes. Okay. I don't think we need dress clothes anymore, but they sell for 2K, but what if I do need them for the future? Okay. Well, now what do we do? Yeah, we could buy armor. At 9 or 10k with a potential discount. And there are some things I wouldn't mind doing. I'm sorry, that's super vague. There are pants for sale at Rubet's, so if I go to Rubet's new shop and talk to her, I could maybe get Rick's into separate pants and boots. I don't like when they're connected because durability loss is just magnified. You know how it is. I do also think that's the last thing we needed to do here in Eastgate. So moving on is an option, and we need to go level up. But if I leave, I'm not really going to be coming back until much later, so I'm not really going to have access to these items. You know? It's tough because I also just don't want to spend all my money. I get so little money. Let's see, if I bought the boots, first of all, I could sell my bow because my old bow, I don't need that anymore. If I bought the leggings, I should say, I would have, yeah, a little bit more defense in the legs, the same defense in the feet, and then 2 durability on individual tiles. But I also suspect that I have another pair of another combined leg boot thing in the iron chest if I ever open that again. So that's a pickle. There's also a right arm bracer, which either of them could use, quite frankly. I'd probably give it to Zertle. It's more defense and more durability, and then give Zertle's current right arm bracer to Rix. Give Rix the hand-me-down. Maybe that's better. Either way, we are going to sell my old bow right now for 2k. We're at a shop. We're doing this. Also, what does Jin's have? Since I'm actually next to Jin's right now. But his shop is more expensive, which I don't like. Left hand and left shoulder. Ooh. Oh, I don't really need either of those yet. Yeah. We're going to leave. We're going to go to Rubet's, which is in Big 62. Which is already out. Spent some time looking for it and kind of forgot. So we're going to go here to small 74. At least I believe that's the right shop. Yeah, the other one's the clothing shop, so small 74 it is. Jin's General Goods. Shelves are piled high with goods of every kind. From mops to maces, teas to tapestries, there really is a great variety. A brightly dressed green-haired man is bustling about helping customers. I don't think I did this right. I definitely didn't do this right. Hold on. Was that an event? Yes, that was an event. No. Yes? Was that not an event? Or did I just put that in the wrong box or something? Yeah, draw event 157. Where did I put that? What? What did I do? Did I re-index it for some reason? I am very confused. The card appears to have disappeared. Which is bad, because I don't remember what it was. Or maybe I put it over here? Nope, it's not over here. Did I put it in the wrong space? Doesn't look like it. It's not hiding on my desk. I am so confused. What did I do? What? Oh no. What have I done? I apologize for this. I have just... A card disappeared. I cannot find where it went. This is so weird. Um... Well, I don't know what to tell you. I think I did something wrong with my state transition, but it's a squill. I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm not that dumb, but sometimes. Yes, small 74 should be on its C state, not its B state. That is on me. Alright, 74. I was gonna say, Jin should not be here anymore. Rubet's Provisions, that's more like it. Shelves are piled high with goods of every kind, from mops to maces, teas to tapestries. There really is a great variety. A Lunarian woman is helping customers with a smile on her face. So she's here, but before I talk to her, I'm going to go shopping. Why? Because she gives an RP when you ask to go shopping through her, and I need to spend an RP first. Bargain. Before buying something, you may spend 1 RP and roll a charisma check to see the discount. If you choose to buy the item, apply the discounts. The discount resets after each purchase. So charisma check for Rick's is +8. Oh, an 11? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me, right? Meow. Okay, I guess I get a discount of 1. You couldn't have rolled higher than a 3? Okay. Yeah, let's spend 8 on this piece of armor. I would have preferred 7. And I think I'm going to do the arm piece. No, yeah, I'm going to do the arm piece. So Zertle's going to have an upgraded arm. Rix is going to have an updated arm. And we get to sell the old one for 1k, so there's that. There's that. And I will go ahead and mark that. Ooh, also, hold on before I leave the shop. Zertle can sell... You know what? We're going to sell both of these. This tabard is too good. I had a spare chest piece lying around in case I ever wanted to split out leg and chest armor for Zertle, but this white tabard is insane. So that's going to be a total of 4k. Okay. I get it. I'm so sorry. uh yeah, overlay. Overlay is updated. Let's talk to Rubette. Rubette the Magnate. Ooh, she's a magnate now. You've made it! Welcome, Zertle, to Rubette's Provisions. New location, same great services. Please have a look around our shop. This is all possible due to your success. Ooh, Rubette's Provisions? I'm sure you were a little surprised to see me here instead of Jin, but don't worry, I was able to work something out with him. For now, I'm enjoying this prime location. So many customers. So little time. Look/shop. Thank you for your patronage exile name. Oh, sorry. Zertle? Just let me know if anything catches your eye. I'll give you a great deal. Ooh. Let's talk about our success first. You've done it, Zertle. You've helped me get out from under the thumb of Crunny, and now the name of Rubette shall resound among merchants far and wide. Thank you. Urix gets the RP point back. Okay, so now we can shop here again with a discount of -2, which I wish I had known before I did what I did. Did we just sell the boots? No, we put them back, right? We put the boots back. Yes, the boots are back in the box. Um, so they cost 7. The pants now. I could buy that. The party, sorry, the discount track starts on -2. Does that mean I could bargain for an additional discount? I don't think I can. I think it's just you get a flat -2. Okay. Take it or leave it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to spend 7. Like, there's a key item at Jin's Market I kind of had my eye on, and it would be nice to have, but I also kind of need to have equipment. Also, this will mean I can put Rubette's shop away, since this is the last thing she had. And we get 1K back for the pants that we're selling. And that's a pretty big upgrade to Rix's armor set. Which I will update the overlay with. Oops. There we go. And it's just a free repair, essentially. I just realized I never marked that this is damaged. Boom. Okay, yeah, that's a good time to call it. I am fading fast. Next time, we will have to do a level up. Because we need to level up. This is ridiculous. So next session, we will say goodbye to Eastgate once again. In fact, I'm just going to do that now. We leave Eastgate. Next session, we're leaving Eastgate, and we are traveling to the new land. To the Rim. It's going to be a while, but we'll get there eventually. All right. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, feel free to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at the following US and Canada Pacific time. Following times, which are in US and Canada Pacific time. Ugh, yeah, I'm getting tired. Mondays at 1 p.m. we stream modded Skyrim. 10:30 p.m. on Mondays we stream Final Fantasy VII, the original PC ports. Wednesdays at 1 p.m. we stream more modded Skyrim. And then Fridays at both 1 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. we stream Arydia, the Paths We Dare Tread, which is the TTRPG in a box board game that you just witnessed. What else? Right. Everything I do here on Twitch is recorded as a video on demand and exported to my YouTube channel. There's a link in the Twitch channel description somewhere down below. If you are already watching on YouTube, I will first say hello. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me to have you here. I hope you're enjoying the content. Stick around for more. If at any point you have the desire and the availability to watch me stream games live, there's a link in the video description down below, and I would love to see you. Love to have you watch me play games live, hang out, just have a nice chill time. And with that, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting and chatting. Thanks for liking, following, subscribing, all the other good stuff you can do here on Twitch and over on YouTube, and I will see you all next time. Thanks.